Welcome back to episode 2 of my FTB Infinity Evolved Expert Mode playthrough. Leaving this, coming back from the last episode, you may have noticed my smelter is gone. Well, it's not going anywhere, it's in my inventory. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that in a minute. Some of you may be able to guess, depending on what I told you last episode. I've made a number of metals already. Doubling them is fairly straightforward. Once you've got the smelter, you just need a supply of lava. And I dropped some lava here and turned it into obsidian, and now I can't get it back. However, one of my commenters on the last video did mention that or they think that the bronze pickaxe, which I said was the same as iron, and it is, it's the same level. It's not exactly the same level, but it also can't mine the obsidian. But apparently using a diamond as the modifier may upgrade it. So let's go and take a look at that. Let's see. Whoops. So if I put this in here, will it give me any further ability? Mining level obsidian, and what is it beforehand? Mining level redstone. So that looks pretty good. And yeah, I can now harvest obsidian. Great. Thanks to Avidan for that tip. And let's just wait for this to break. Does mean I can get to the nether. However, that is a bit annoying to have to do that manually. So what I was thinking was, let's place it back for a second. Block breaker, maybe. That might do it. That needs a diamond pickaxe, and of course, I did mention in the last episode that I wanted a diamond pickaxe. However, if I used it once, it would break, so not going to use that. So that's 2 iron, 5 cobble, and a redstone. Let's see if I can make that before I carry on with the episode. Couple of iron should be fine, and some cobble. Why don't I have any cobble on me? Found a village, by the way, and it had a hobbyist steam engine and a rolling machine in it, the railcraft building. So I may well use those later. And I needed more. I needed more cobble than that. I've got to have coal in here somewhere. There we go. There's a diamond pickaxe, didn't I? Deplete my remaining source of diamonds, but I'm sure I'll get more soon enough. Sticks. And there go my diamonds. But let's see if this works. Block breaker. And I've got to get it positioned right. I can never remember which way around you put these things. So I'll just put something there. That definitely wasn't right. Nope, we are not. I suppose I could put it that way. I don't really want it that way though. So it's always going to be placed facing away. Fine. There we go. That's where we want it, and it's going to spew outwards into something, so I hate spiders. Something like that. And then I'm going to need to contain this because there's going to be lava here. So yeah, I'm going to work that one out. The way this works, however, though, if I do that bit first, that should work. Just for one block anyway. What's it called? Clock? Redstone clock. I need a stick in a redstone, 4 more redstone, some smooth stone. I've got 3 smooth stone, need 1 more. Let's cook you up. Some redstone. helps if I make more sticks, perhaps. I need one of the torches. And that should be all of you. Let's grab you. And redstone clock. Redstone clock is usually used for the smeltery, at least in my recipe, well, the way I build things. But it basically emits a redstone pulse every second. And so if we put that on here, it should emit a redstone pulse, which should cause this to break the block and dump it into the chest. So that's just what we want. And for the moment, I'm just going to put it there. I'll fix out the water and lava supply for that later. So we need to head off to the horses. So I'm going to sleep through the night. And head out. Yeah, I'm going to kill these spiders first. I need the string. Wow. What is that spider wearing? Movie Maker's portable set. And no string. Of course not. Anyway, I'm going to go out on the horses and cut to there. Alright, here we go. And you'll see that I've built the smeltery one lower than normal so they can't get back out again. And let's see how well this works. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Trying to fall in myself. And are you cooking? You're not taking any damage. Maybe you need to have some kind of molten metal in there as well. So I've got some bronze ingots just in case. Where's the controller? There you are. Let's cook you up and let's see if we get bronzed horse. Yeah. Or something similar. How long is that going to take? Hopefully not too long. Let's go and push some more horses in while that's... normally I'll end up in there myself if I don't watch out. Yeah, so, well, hopefully we're going to get some glue out of this. And the reason why I didn't go and gather some of these horses without doing this, a little bit annoying, this horse does not want to go in that smeltery, I don't know why. Ah, there we go, they're cooking, I think. Yeah, there we go. If I look at a normal way I would do this is lasso or lasso of holding. That requires string and an ender pearl, which I don't have. Those horses appear to be enjoying themselves, really. The default Minecraft one requires the same thing again. We're talking about a ball of glue, so not so much. They appear to have been released, and we've got glue. Okay, so if I just dig out of here, and I think it's casting table use for this. Let's give it, needs to be one further down. Casting table, is it? Let's give this a go. And select that to be the bottom. Thankfully I did bring those. And do we get glue? Yes. We do. So there was 1,800 and something in here. How much did that take down? 1692. So we should get quite a lot out of this. I'm going to keep going getting this out of here, and then let's head back to the base. Alright, so we're back again, and we got the glue that we were looking for. I'll just shove that in here for now. Aside from this miscellaneous stuff that I talked about at the beginning of the episode, let's just put you away and let's just clean up the inventory by forgetting about it and just dumping it all in chests completely randomly. Yeah. I was going to look at the magic side of things first, and normally that would mean I would start with Thorncraft. Well, a bit of an issue. As the rest of this pack is concerned, let's just actually look. It's on the 4th or 5th page. Where are you? There we are. We'd normally start with the thermometer, and that would let us scan the actual entire world and let us pick up all the aspects we need. Except it now needs mana glass, which needs Botania. So I guess we're going Botania first. So to start with Botania, we're going to need something called a petal apothecary. Apothecary. Oh God, the spelling of that's terrible. And that needs double compressed cobblestone. Seeing a theme here? Thought so. Cauldron also needs iron plates. Thankfully, I had that bit covered. Otherwise, that would be a lead to desperation. Okay, get my hammer. If you like these, the Bibliocraft tool racks. Well worth. I've got a bookshelf over there, again from Bibliocraft. Well worth a craft, just to store all your tools. Where was I? Iron, and I'm going to need 7 plates, which needs about 14 iron. So let's just grab quite a bit of that, and it's probably going to use up quite a lot of uses. I've got 67 left. Okay, just a pain to craft those things. So let's have a look. 1 cauldron. What else did we need? Let's think about cobblestone. I think I've got some single compressed. I do. So we can quickly change that to double compressed. It's rather straightforward. Did I need 3 of that? I think I did. And I'm going to want some cobble. And we're also going to need petals from Botania. It doesn't matter which ones, so whichever one you've got more of. Take one of these, put them in a crafting window, you get the petals itself. And then I think it was slabs, was it? Yeah, so something like, yeah. There we go. Petal Apothecary. And you want to put this near a water source, because that's what you're going to be using. There we go. Water bucket. We should be able to fill this automatically later on, but initially we won't have those kind of tools. And we're going to start with the Pure Daisy. Relatively straightforward. Oh my. No, that's got to be wrong. Yeah, that's the wrong recipe. That nearly killed me seeing blood. Tier 4 blood altar. No. I need 4 mystical white petals, fine, so I should have 2 plants. I should have more of them actually. Yeah, and just drop these in. I need some kind of... I fail. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we're also going to need a wand. Now, wand is... This is probably going to kill me to make this recipe as well. Hopefully this hasn't gone too badly. Wand of the forest. Yeah, any colour's fine. Okay, so 2 petals and 3 living wood twigs. And living wood twigs are living wood, which I make using the Pure Daisy. Okay. Did I get the recipe for the Pure Daisy wrong? If I need to do that first... Yeah, that's pretty much it. Normally you have to drop something in. Are those the right petals? Yeah, let me check that. Yeah, and of course it's so long since I actually used the petal apothecary. Yeah, I've just forgot the basics. I need to throw in some seeds. There we go, 1 Pure Daisy. And I'm going to need wood to start with, so let's grab some oak. I have stores of it somewhere. There we go. I'm going to need 8 at a time, and probably the same for smooth stone. So what I may as well do is put some smooth stone in to cook. 8. That's going to make living rock. And I should make some more of this. Or do I really only have that few white flowers? Mystical white. It's all mystical white. Okay. I thought I had more of it. I probably do in one of the other chests. You get more out of a tall one. However, if you do see a tall mystical plant, make sure you use shears, otherwise you don't get the actual plant when you break them, which would be a terrible waste. You just throw the bucket at it as well. And yeah, so let's just drop. So we got two pure daisy. The only reason for 2 is that you can keep on running both processes at the same time. You're running out of fuel. Let's go and set this up and then come back to you. I'm going to do some crops over here. I just haven't figured out how I want to lay those out yet. So let's just get rid of you. I do have to plant them like a normal plant. So we need some earth, which I don't have. 1, 2. So 1 pure daisy, 2 pure daisies, and then we can just throw some wood around them. And you should see particle effects, which is exactly what we want. Why didn't I get 8 wood? Did I use it? There we go. You do 8 at a time. And the same thing for the stone if it's finished cooking up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just have to wait. It tends to only take about a minute or 2, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Should I finish doing this bit while we're waiting? I'm going to want a water source of some kind, and it's going to need to fall down on top of this, I think. Yeah. Will that do it? Let's give it a try. Except I don't have any lava. I'm going to go and grab some lava. Alright, so I've got some lava. And we can just pop over here. And let's see if this works. Oops, I better... that's a good point. Is that going to start trying to deplete the lava? Yeah, I've got to be a bit careful here as to where I place this kind of stuff. Let's just put some cobblestone down so that the water doesn't go everywhere. The trouble with the redstone clock is it's going to keep emitting a redstone pulse, so this is better for a cobble plant than it is for breaking obsidian, but should still work. It's going to keep trying to break the lava or break the water though, so I'm not quite so sure about that. I may just have to use redstone lever of some kind. Oh, put it right back in the same place. Right, so this is living wood and living rock respectively, so if we just take that, we should be able to make our wand now. There we go, and this stuff should let us make something even more useful. Let's quickly just craft those. So living rock should let us craft a diluted mana pool, and we'll later be able to upgrade that to a proper mana pool. But in the meantime, let's see what we need for the wand. While this is going, wand. It was these, which need 2 of those, so I need 6 in total. So that's fine. I shouldn't really use white. I don't have... I didn't see many of white, so let's grab a couple of blue. Makes no real difference. And this is what we then use from here on out for pretty much everything in Britannia. I need to choose an area for it. I'll just choose this for now. Let's just clear this away. I was going to put horses in here, but I had a lack of glue to lead horses. That's right, I need cooked down horses to lead horses around. Yeah, Yes, let's hope the RSPCA and PETA aren't listening. Right, we're going to want to craft some of the, well, we can put that down, but we need the other flowers to start things off. And there has been a change to these, by the way, the day blooms and the nightshades. They only last so long. That recipe's trying to kill me. They only last so long. You need 2 yellow, a blue, and an orange. Once you get to the end of that, they will expire. They'll turn into dead shrubs. And it depends on a config setting, so if you don't want that to happen, you can change it with a config. But yeah, just be aware of that one. What did I actually say? Yeah, 2 yellow. It's light blue, not a regular blue. And an orange, yellow. That should be enough. And I need more seeds. I'm going to have to make at least a wheat farm to get this going. Because I'm going to run out of seeds very, very quickly. Let's just put one together and we'll see where we go from there. So let's just process these. Okay, so we want, first of all, my bucket back. One of those, one of these, 2 of these, and seeds. And it's night time. Let's come back during the day. So we can go and plant these outside. Won't really matter where at this point. And if I remember rightly, we're going to need a mana spreader, but yeah, let's put the pool there for now. These, during the daytime, if we just right-click on them, you'll see they start accruing mana. But they don't have a mana spreader at the moment, so let's go and see what we need to do to make one of those. I'm hopefully not going to get to any of these Mana Botania. Not going to get to any recipes that are going to be too worrisome at the moment. More living wood, another petal and some gold. The gold I've got, just need more wood, so let me just cook that up. While it's cooking up over there, I was going to have a think about how I'm going to do the technology side of the whole Let's Play or the playthrough. The magic side is pretty much covered so far. We're heading from Botania then through Thorncraft, but the power side of things, yeah, I did find those things and I was lucky, but I don't want to depend on those all the time. So what are some of our alternatives? Well, that hobbyist steam engine that I found is a starting engine. So can we make those? Gold gears, piston, and just glass. And the piston recipe hasn't been caned, so that's fine. The gold gears, however, have to be made in a gear cast, which probably means I have to make a cast out of stone gear? Out of wood gear. Okay, so a couple of sticks, well, 4 sticks. And if I make that, not that I'm going to do this straight away, but I do want to make that cast just while we are actually doing this on an achievement. Okay, stone gear. So I'm going to need some aluminium brass, just the one, I think. Get that to cook up and put that in there. And it seems pretty much for a lot of these things in the pack. Let's go back to the hobbyist. Any gears, I think, are going to need to be... I think the only recipe they actually have is the one in the casting table. That's the Buildcraft one. Thermal foundation. Are you going to change? Yeah, that doesn't have a recipe at all. So yeah, everything's going to have to be created in the smeltery. Which I mean, we're probably going to have to get some interesting ways of automating the smeltery, to be honest. Which is kind of cool. Let's make that cast. Good. That works the way we want it to. So if we go for hobbyist steam engine, I'm going to need a way of getting steam to them. So that, getting water to them and a source of heat. There's also the survivalist generator. That's a little bit simpler. That needs an iron gear. So that's again going to have to be made in the smeltery. but that's somewhat simpler to actually make. Yeah. But like anything of these first steps in tech, you're going to have to be burning wood or coaling them to get heat and get power. Do bear in mind, in the entire pack, all lava power gone. You don't have the option to completely, cheese the early game by using lava power. And as I normally do, I shouldn't really do this. But as I normally do, I end up just like consuming large amounts of the nether. Because why not? Yeah, so that's completely gone in this as well. So what's that mana spreader? We need gold, I think. Yep, gold. Which is straightforward at this point. And let's just put it in blue. Okay, so the mana spreader pretty much takes anything from around it or near it and points it and pushes it into the mana pool. So if you hold onto your wand, you'll see the actual mana moving. And one day bloom is not going to produce a lot. And why does that say that has no mana? Do I have to link this? I probably have to link it. And can I remember how to change mode? Oh no. No, still no day bloom. Maybe I put you here. Yeah, you just can't be within one block of it. But otherwise that should be fine, and it should now be passing mana through. Yeah, there it is. It's emptied, and that's also empty, and this is going to take a long time to fill. So I'm going to need to make more of these myself, which means I'm going to need to go and get more petals. So once I've done that a little bit, I'm also going to make the nightshade when it's nighttime. Similar. Why does that keep showing me there? 2 black, grey, and a purple. Yeah, so the other thing you need to do, by the way, is generally put these in a kind of crosshatch pattern, so like a chessboard. Day bloom, day bloom, day bloom, but not in the middle. They interfere with each other if you get too close, if I remember rightly, so let's go away and do that. And here we go. I've got lots more stuff now that I've gone and gathered. 1, 2, 3, 4, and any kind of seeds will actually do. You don't have to have the normal wheat seeds. And last one, hopefully. There we go. As you can see, I've already made the nightshades. The key thing is that they won't interfere with each other, so you don't have to worry about putting nightshades and dayblooms next to each other. But you should worry about putting 2 dayblooms up. Put another one next to the... See that little interchange? They're interfering, so just break them and place them somewhere else. Yeah, still in range. So this should... Yeah, there we go. It is actually filling. This should actually fill. What we're going to need to do with that one to make a proper mana pool with a lot larger capacity is make some more of the stone. I don't think I've cooked any more up. No, I need to. Let's just put some more in there and yeah, cook up some, probably use that fence that I didn't use. And then we can upgrade this to a larger mana pool. So that's pretty much it for the magic side for this first episode, just to get us going into Botania more than anything else. I will go away and do this obsidian. So I've got enough for another portal, and we'll see when we want to go into that. Yeah. And that brings us around to about the half an hour mark. I don't want to go too much longer than that. I do sometimes get people who prefer the episodes a little bit shorter. I think the next episode is going to have to be tech related. I probably will start by automating the smeltery somewhat, so we don't have to keep doing this manually. And then looking at the start of tech, as I showed a little bit earlier with the starting power options and the start of the machines. Maybe a little bit more Britannia, but probably a tech episode next. So yeah, there we go. If you like this video, feel free to like and give me a subscribe if you aren't already a subscriber and you do want to see more. If you don't want to see more, feel free not to subscribe, of course. Share this with everyone else and do leave comments. Comments are perhaps the most important of all of those, really. I do read all the comments that actually come in, so feel free to ask any questions that you have or anything you'd like to see in upcoming episodes. So until then, this has been episode 2. Thanks for watching.